In a previous video, I explained about the three types of attitude of people about value, value takers, value givers, and value exchangers. And now I go more in the details about value, what is value and how to increase the value what you give. So when there is a social situation, let's say with your colleagues or with your classmates or in family, what is value is differ from situation to situation, from people to people. So you really have to know that when I communicate with this person or talk to this audience, what is the value they are looking for and I can give. So it's a kind of matching that, let's say in a one-to-one conversation, I really have to understand that what does this person value at this moment, because maybe later they will not value that, maybe yes. So we have different emotional, physiological, mental states, and in certain state we value, let's say if you're hungry, when you offer food to a friend who is hungry, they will appreciate much more when they are not hungry. So you have to find out that what is the value at this moment. Another example can be that a friend starts to talk about that he has problem with the boss shouted at him and worry about the job. So what is the value in this situation? It's not about giving food because probably he is not hungry. He has an emotional need to be listened and give some encouraging word maybe. So what you have to find out, does this person want a solution or he just want to complain and speak it out so they can feel better? Does he want you to agree with him or not? So you have to really sense what is the value that you can offer. And let's say it's very easy to make a mistake, especially men make this mistake. I made this very often, even today, even if I'm aware of this, that let's say somebody, a woman, is talking about their problems, and she complains about something happened with the cat or at the office, or some friend didn't respect them, and let's say you want to give an advice because you think that this is the solution for this kind of problem, and actually she just become very angry that, hey, why do you treat me like this? Hey, I'm just sharing my feelings and you try to be clever and your solution is totally useless. Everybody knows this. So this is very upsetting. Or let's say somebody died, or a friend lost somebody, and usually people don't really know what to say, and whatever they say usually it's not good. So it's much better you have to learn what to say when somebody dies. Actually, I made a video about this one. So that you have to figure out what is the value at this moment, and how to give the value. Because let's say if you just give, the person get used to it just to get, and will devaluate the value of your service that you give. That let's say the person want to get some encouragement, but if you just always encourage that, oh, you can do it, okay, it become for them become kind of fake, doesn't appreciate you. So if you just give, it's very valuable at the beginning, but very quickly it will lose the value. And what is the you have to learn how to increase the value of your service or your communication that you give. And it is sometimes give space, sometimes do other things that the person doesn't expect, and sometimes just lay back, step back, go away. So let the person feel that, let's say you give some value and then you leave, and maybe you come back later, let's say in an office situation or in a school or in a party. So you don't overwhelm the person with what you think its value, because it will devaluate that thing or your image. So give value, go away, let the person have a good moments that you add something to their lives, and then maybe later you come back, you give value again. So it's kind of make a kind of scarcity or appreciate, because you can withdraw any time. But it's not about manipulation. It is about helping them to appreciate the things that you provide. So manipulation, when you use this as a trick that you get benefit, so let's say somebody fell in love in you or want your friendship very much. No, it is about, when it's not manipulation, when it's you try to help the person to get more value. So if you give sometimes the thing that people are longing for, then they will appreciate that. And the next stage is let the person give back. Maybe something that not just you talk, let's say at the beginning in a party, you go to a person, you don't just talk, but at the beginning, yes, give value so the person doesn't have to just answer the question, so you're not interrogating, you just ask question. Then you say things, let the person start to trust you, accept you, know you a little better, so you give value. But then you have to step back and give space to the other person to contribute. In this case, they will also invest into the relationship, because only if only you invest into the relationship, that will be very one-sided, that you will not be valued high. But let the other person to invest. Let the other person to give value to you, and you can give feedback that you can change the topic if you think that it's not valuable. You don't have to be rude, or you can, oh, thank you, and then you can leave. So let the person spend time, energy, effort to please you. So in this case, they will also appreciate your value. So what's happening actually, that you and the other person, they provide value to each other. You can be the leader, you can provide a lot of value first, but don't overdo it. But let the other person to catch up. So in this case, the relationship will be equal. So you teach each other that you have to provide, and if you provide value to me, I will appreciate this, and I say thank you. So I laugh about your joke, I listen to your problems, I pay attention, because that is the currency of social interaction. One of the currencies, that paying attention, listening, not interrupting other people and talking, but let the other person to talk. So in this case, the two people, they create value to each other. They try to find out what does the person want at this moment, provide those things, but don't overdo it, and let the other person to contribute to create value for you. So this is a mutual value creation, and the focus is not about the distribution, because the selfish people, they focus on that, I want more, and the givers just want to please the people, but it is about when you are in this value creation mode, and you find a partner who also in value creation mode, and don't focus too much on the value distribution, who gets more, who can, but if you create value and both of you feel that you get enough back, and you appreciate this, when you consciously understand that building the relationship is providing value to the people, you don't have to be exact the same, you can give more, sometimes the other person will give more, and it's okay. So focus on this conscious mindset, that it's about creating values, and creating values also means that you let the person invest into you.